Ryan Steineckert with Coach Cindy Stuart of the Rich Rebels. Coach, good week last week down in the Uinta Basin, 3-0 in all three of those matches.
Yes, it was a good run for us. It's hard to go out there sometimes in the past 10 or 15 years because they haven't been hardly worth the gas. That's terrible to say. But they've all really improved, and they rally with us. And even though we beat them 3-0, they were good. It was good for us. We did some good things.
I was real impressed by the way you served at Tabiona Thursday night. I think 13 or 15 aces in the match.
Yeah, Talisha had 8, I think, alone. She had 18 points. And I think whoever got back there, that coach, Tangi, was real disappointed in how they played because she thought they were better than that. And I said, we just serve so well. That's our first attack. So if we're serving well, that's going to dictate your whole game. So she was a little disappointed, but we served well, played well, and it was a fun match.
Yeah, she told me that she felt like her team this year was good at serve receive. That was one of their strengths, and they struggled with that.
Well, when you got Savannah, Talisha, Amber, Julia, Risha, we got great servers.
How did the matches go? Tell me more about against Duchesne and Manila on Friday.
Duchesne, we started out really strong and had them down 13-1, and they came back, and I think they tied it up at 16. And they could rally with us. They were tall. They could block. They had struggles serve receiving too. Savannah had 24 points, I think, with half a dozen, about 8 aces, and Kiara served well. Julia had like 15 points in that match. So we got most of our points off of serves because they didn't pass well. And then Julia had like 17 kills with 1 error. So Amber dug a gazillion balls. She's a little digging machine back there. And so even though they rallied with us when we beat them in 3, they made a run at us and made us straighten up and do things right.
How good of an opponent was Duchesne for you guys as far as just learning to improve, hitting against the block, and some of the things you struggle with?
That would be what they brought to us. Julia hit well around them. Savannah and Talisha both struggled there. So they did really well this summer at Utah State, learning to see the block and hit high hands. But that little block took care of them pretty good. And so, but again, we're going to see that block all the time, and that's what we've been focusing on. Every time they hit, I say, did you see the block? Did you see the block? I want them to see how to hit around a block or hit high hands, and so that's just something we have to really work on.
Your opponents this week are non-region. You've got Cokeville on Thursday night, and then Westside coming here Saturday.
Yep, Cokeville will be a good match. It'll just be a great match. Neither one of us are going to own the court at all because it's at Cokeville, and so they always give us a great match. It's a good rival, so it should be fun. And our kids usually come over, our boys, so it'll be fun.
They seem to me, if you can make the comparison, they're the Rich Rebels of Wyoming 1A, right? They've won a lot of state championships. They've been very good long time.
Oh, for sure. They are very, very competitive with us. It's always a good match. They're kind of like us. They're not really big. They're all just small and scrappy. And I noticed they had a pretty good block at the Cookeville tournament. They were blocking a lot of balls. It might have just been the one match I was watching, but I suspect it'll be a great match. And they just play just like us. They're very good serve receivers and serve tough.
Do you know anything about the Westside Pirates? And I know they've got a new coach this year, but you beat them pretty easily last year.
No, that's all I know is that they have a new coach. And usually that takes a year or two to get yours going like you want. So, but they've always been competitive. Not like somebody we could just roll over. So they'll be competitive, and it'll be fun. It'll be a fun match. And hopefully it's a Saturday game. It's hard to draw on a Saturday afternoon. So hopefully everybody will try to find time to come out.
Anything else you want to touch on, Coach?
No, our freshmen play the School for the Deaf and Blind on Friday because they're in our region, but our freshmen are going to play them. And then our freshmen are also going to a freshman tournament in Evanston. That'll be fun for them on Saturday. And so we got a lot of volleyball this week.
Coach Cindy Stewart of the Rebels, thanks so much for your time. Good luck this week.
Thank you very much.